All right, hey guys, as you can see, summertime is here in the desert. We got the misters on, the fans. It's like 500 degrees, but inside the barn here, I almost could use a jacket, maybe not quite. Hey, everybody that watched the collab between Fallon, Taylor, and I, thank you so much for all the comments, all the views. That was so much fun. Definitely got to try to find Fallon a horse, and I was just talking to her. I think we've got to come up with a t-shirt. I'm thinking like maybe barrel rainer in training, because there's been so many barrel racers out there. They're like, man, I think some of the stuff that you guys do with the reining horses would work for your barrel horses. So it'd be kind of a fun idea, Fallon. Let's make that happen. Some barrel rainer in training. I got to show you something really funny today. So I'm getting ready for the NRHA Derby in a few weeks in Oklahoma City. And Dino is one of my horses that I'm showing, and his hair coat has just been not quite perfect. He's shedding like crazy. But for whatever reason, he's just hanging on to that coat. And Karen is an absolute fanatic about those horses looking good. So we had our main guy, Camilo, do a body clip on him, which everybody's seen body clip him before. But he's rubbing him down with mayonnaise. I got to ask him what this is all about. He swears this is going to work. Camilo, what's up with the mayonnaise?
For the hair, for more beautiful. The oil is better for the hair. It's working for the really good shining.
So it's going to bring the oil out, make them shiny?
Yes.
So you literally take mayonnaise. We got the Best Foods Real Mayo here. Now then, are you going to wash it off, or are you going to leave it on him for?
No, I'll leave it on all the day, tomorrow morning.
All day, you're going to leave it on all day, take it off tomorrow. Then we're going to shampoo him, take it off? Yeah. Look at Dino, I think he's this is like a new deal. Like we're doing everything now. We're rubbing horses down in mayonnaise. Let's see.
It tastes like horse.
Yeah, it's like a horse mayonnaise there. So anyway, yeah, the idea is when you clip them, they kind of get a little dull. And so some people use hot oil. Camilo's choosing mayonnaise. We don't really need to make it hot. We're in the desert, so everything's hot already. So it will be interesting to see how Dino looks after getting his mayonnaise rubbed down.
It looks like he likes it.
I think he likes it too. Where'd you learn this, Camilo? Who told you?
Oh, this one?
Who told you about the mayonnaise?
Yeah, I went working for Randy Paul.
Working for Randy Paul?
Randy Paul asked me the mayonnaise. It's more beautiful for the hair.
Yeah.
And really good shiny, taking all the, you see when the clip a little mark.
Yeah.
Mark in the oil is really good shiny. Everything.
Takes all that out.
And 1 week you see the difference.
And then we can use this mayonnaise for our sandwich too, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Camilo's one of the head guys here at Ruckman Ranch. You guys have seen how clean this place is all the time. This is the Padron here. Huh?
No, my glasses.
He runs a tight ship. All right, I'm gonna let you get back to it.
Okay.
You kind of look like the Karate Kid, like wax on,
Yeah, probably.
wax off.
Yeah, maybe need it. Miyagi LaRusso.
Miyagi LaRosa. Maybe, what was that show? Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai never dies. There you have it. A little mayonnaise rubbed down for Dino on Saturday. Why not? I've got to introduce you, one of our newest team members here, Alex Miranda. He's in the middle. He just started, I don't know, like a month ago or so. You can see he's got Taj here. Take a look first. This is part of the initiation process for everybody here. You have to be able to braid a mane. And when he first came, you should have seen his braids. It was terrible. He's getting a little bit better. I don't think we're quite where we need to be yet. Hey, Alex, tell us a little bit about yourself. Now, keep in mind, this guy speaks some fluent Spanish, so we're going to throw a little Espanol at you today.
Yeah.
I want you to tell us who you are, where you're from, and more importantly, I want to talk about all that Charles stuff you've done. This guy, I've watched him do some nutso stuff, like jumping from other horses, roping. Actually, he was roping on Dino the other day, standing on him roping. All crazy things that I don't really know why we really need to do that, but it's pretty cool that he can. And he's doing a great job on some of our 2-year-olds. But
Thank you, sir. Buenos días, yo soy Alejandro Miranda. Tengo un mes de haber tenido la oportunidad de permanecer al equipo de Mr. Matt Mills. Aquí yo vengo de Tamaulipas y me dedico con él a iniciar los 2 añeros. Mis inicios fueron en la charrería en México, haciendo el paso a la muerte, montando toros, moviendo la soga un poco. Allá mismo en México conocí el Reining y me enamoré de la disciplina. Y ahora, queriendo mejorar y tratando de llegar a ser un buen entrenador, tuve la oportunidad de trabajar
Pero,
para ti.
¿cuál es más difícil? ¿Charrería o reining?
Es completamente diferente. La charrería es agresiva, el reining es todo delicado, bien hecho.
And you guys can drink tequila and beer though at the charrería. It's much better. And another important question.
Yes, sir.
Let me know if I'm saying it right. ¿Yo estoy buen padrón o no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good answer.
Yes, sir.
Good answer. All right, well, guys, this is Alex. You'll see him on some 2-year-olds every now and then.
Gracias, sir.
He weighs like maybe 100 pounds, so he's like perfect size for 2-year-olds. If you were a little bit shorter, you could be a jockey for the racehorses, huh?
Yeah, but I like the reining.
Like the rating. All right, nice
Thank
to
you,
meet
sir.
you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir, for the opportunity. Gracias, amigos.
Perfect. Oh, here's our other body clip victim, Big, getting ready for Oklahoma. Gabby, are you getting a lesson from Camilo on the mayonnaise rub down?
Yeah, I am. I guess so. We're just gonna leave it on today, and then Alex is gonna groom them tomorrow, wash it all off, and then put another coat on there, and then they just get another bath on Monday.
Hey, Camilo, do you think maybe ketchup or mustard would work?
Can we slap some bread in between them and call them a snack?
Maybe some banana oil or something?
Banana oil.
I'm thinking ketchup, Camilo. Ketchup?
Some lettuce.
Maybe we rub them down with like some avocado oil.
This couple of horses needed mucho this.
Massage their muscles.
He needs a lot of grooming. Yeah. Big, what do you think? I'm not sure he likes this.
Dino's here.
Dino liked it. Yeah. All right.
They're looking like snacks.
I want to show you guys a mare that is doing really good that we haven't really talked about much. Her name's Brandy. She's a 3-year-old filly. She's by Not Rough at All, and she's out of a mare named Check Your Gun Lady that a friend of mine, Tracer Gilson, showed. Lauren Booth up at Booth Ranches owns that mare, and that mare was incredible. Like she was, I watched her score a lot of, who was that talking? I watched her score a lot, score really high at a lot of events. She was a real high energy horse. This mare I think is real similar. Look how big she is, how strong. She's kind of been a sleeper. I've always felt like she had the talent. We've just been kind of chipping along, and now there's this new event called the Invitational that Ryan and Megan Humphrey put together. It's a big pre-futurity that's going to be in Virginia. I've never gone to Virginia before. It's in July, and it's only for specific offspring of certain studs. Now there's an open futurity side as well, but the main one is this Invitational, and it's $100,000 to the winner. Not Rough at All is one of the stallions that's in. This mare's by Not Rough at All. I'm also taking Rev. Rev's by Gunzer for Shooting. You guys have seen him. And then I'm planning on probably taking Tanner, which I'll show him to you later. That's Janice Dixon's gelding. His name is Come Hell or High Water. It's his registered name. But that's the 3 that I think I'm going to take all the way to Virginia next month. I'm going to pull her out and let you guys see her kind of go to work. She's really been coming on strong, and I think she's going to be really good out there. Love how strong she is. Now, real quick, a reminder for most, take a look at this knee boot here. This is a classic equine version. It's a bell boot. It's got a little Velcro on the bottom here, and that's really, if you wanted to connect it to a splint boot, it works really well. We duct tape it on to stay, but what I want you to see is her knee is completely fine. And I'm showing you that because if you haven't already, go to my TikTok or my Instagram reel, and you'll know what I'm talking about. It's stony. I don't want to spoil what it is, but specifically, he's got one of those knee boots, the classic equine knee boots that you guys see all the time. Let's see if I can find one here. Like this. He's got that around his left front, and I must have had probably 200 comments. What's wrong with his knee? His knee's as big as a basketball. No, we put these boots on specifically so that doesn't happen when they're spinning. Now, an old horse like Stony, he's really probably not going to hit himself anyway, but I always say it's free to put these boots on. It's not free to have the vet come out. This boot has padding all the way around it, so you really only need one. That covers both directions. If I have a horse that I think is maybe hitting itself a lot, I will go ahead and put 2 on. But if you haven't seen that TikTok or that reel, it's pretty funny, and that shows you that anything can happen to anybody at any time. But I'll also let you know that particular rider bounced back and qualified for the rookie run for $1 million. So that was like the started from the bottom and now we're here story. So anyway, it's a knee boot. Knee's not swollen. Boot's on, so the knee does not get swollen. That's enough about that.
Damn it.
Damn it. Hey, take a look at this weird cavesson that I have. This is something that I'm trying that Fallon Taylor had made for me. I was talking about Apache. Apache loves to paw. She always has. She'll stand there. Doesn't matter what you do. She just sits there and does it. And she's like, well, if you put this on, they won't be able to see down and they quit pawing. And I'll tell you what, I tried it on her and it absolutely did work. I've been playing around with it a little bit. I used it on Rocky the other day, just playing around. He likes to grab the shanks all the time. And he actually quit grabbing the shanks. I can't use this when I show, but horses are creatures of habit. Maybe it'll work. But I'm gonna try it on Brandy. I'm always game to try new stuff, see if it makes a difference. We've got Brandy looking like a racehorse. Did you ever use those when you were galloping horses, Ryan?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't, you know, when you ride, you don't get to choose the equipment, but.
Why do you think, did they tell you why? Like, I would think on a racehorse they'd do that too, because they don't want them looking down, they want them looking straight ahead.
Yeah, you know what? I honestly, I don't know why they put them on there, but I'm assuming, like what she said.
Yeah, it's one of those things you never ask. Like, I always thought, oh, just somebody's being cute and they don't want their horse to get a rub. And like, you'll put them on halters, like when they go in the trailer so they don't rub.
Right.
But now it makes sense. A racehorse you'd want to look straight ahead, and on a reining horse on a rundown, you want them to look straight ahead. So I don't know.
Yeah, it makes sense.
If it doesn't work, I'll take it off.
You're right.
I could get like a bright pink, something real obnoxious.
Make some Matt Mills, what do they call it?
I don't know, fuzzy things?
Make a Matt Mills fuzzy thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we call it.
Yeah, I feel like I should know the name because so many racehorses had them. I have no idea. Yeah.
Oh man, it is so hot.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah, Fred's got the arena looking good out there. That's one thing with the reiners. I mean, we have to have the footing good all the time. And he had the skid steer out there and was pulling the ground, the sand back out to the middle from all the stopping and even just the dragging. That dirt pushes towards the edges, so then you get deep spots and then you get thin spots, and you think, oh, it won't make a difference. Well, it absolutely does with the way the horse slides. But then also, if that ground starts getting hard over time, you know, it's going to make your horses get a little foot sore. So, you know, it's Saturday here, and Fred drew the short straw, and he had to go out there and get it done. But the outside arena looks fantastic. I'm not going to test it out because it's too hot, but it really looks good. Take a look at our cool down station. On the golf courses, they have comfort stations. Well, we've got one too. We've got our porta-cool sitting here in the corner, and I got a little smarter this summer. I put, oh, Brandy's scared of it. I put some prefer panels around it just so the horses can't go and start chewing on it, because they love that spot and they start chewing on the grate and stuff. But here's our spot when we go to let them catch their breath, where I'm just walking them around, which Brandy's saying we're not walking over there right now, but once she figures out what it is, she'll love it. Got to do everything we can out here in the desert, try to stay cool. Here's our good teaching moment right here. So one thing I see people do all the time, and I think I probably used to do it when I was a kid, was when their horse sees something that they're afraid of, what do most people want to do? They want to kick and force the horse up there and, like, you know, dang it, you're going to go up. Of course, now she's going. But it's like, you want to force them up to that thing that scared them. Well, that rarely ever works. Number one, or the main thing I think is, if she truly believes that's scary, and then you start putting pressure on her and trying to force her up to it and putting pressure right in that spot where she's afraid, you're now validating her fear, like with banners in the arena and stuff. That's not how you're going to get it done. What you're going to find is there's probably an area 20, 30 feet away, every horse a little different, where they're comfortable. What I think the thing to do is put a little pressure on them away from it, and then as soon as they start walking towards it, release. And you can see, now I've just been messing around with Brandy here, but the more I do nothing while she's close to it, think about it, the more apt she is to be like, you know what, no pressure over in this area. It's probably not that big a deal. And you'll find In just a few minutes, you can take a situation where a horse doesn't want to go up to something and get him real close to it just by starting further away from it, put pressure going away, release pressure going towards. In no time, you'll have that horse where they go up and be fine with that. And once she figures out that this is blowing cool air, I'll have no problem getting her to stand up here. I'll tell you what I'm most excited about this weekend though. This is gonna sound crazy. I'm so excited to see Logan Paul throw down against Floyd Mayweather, the YouTuber that I think he's 0-1, has no business going in a ring with Floyd Mayweather.
Most people don't have business going in the ring with Mayweather.
I think it's so awesome, the power of social media. I'm a boxing fan, MMA fan, mainly boxing, but UFC fan also. The YouTube craze now, like with this fight with Floyd and Logan Paul, obviously the fight's gonna be a joke. You know, maybe Floyd plays around with him a little bit, but then it got my wheels turning. Like, could you imagine, like we probably have, like, could we do this in the horse world? Like, for instance, what about if there was some sort of maybe 3-round exhibition between me and Clinton Anderson? Would anybody be interested in watching that? Like, of course we'll have headgear on and all that stuff, but how much fun would that be? Or maybe like something where we took some wild Mustangs, we tried to start them. You know, obviously Clinton's an expert. He's the self-proclaimed master at that. He's very, very good at it, arguably the best. But what if we had maybe like a 3-event type deal where we have like a colt starting, we did a judged event there, we do some sort of reining competition, so now he's got to come into my world, although he does compete, and then we have, instead of going in the octagon or a boxing ring, I think this is your idea, Ryan, we go into the round pen and we have a 3-round showdown. You know, we see who's the winner at the end. You know, we've got our colt starting, we got our reining, and then we've got hand-to-hand combat. I don't think we can get millions and millions of views. We could probably get a few thousand people. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be interesting or not. You guys let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you think it would be interesting to see a showdown between, you know, some guys in the horse world. Myself and Clinton, maybe the proceeds, maybe we start some colts, a couple of colts, and we sell those colts or give them away and, you know, give the proceeds to a great charity. Maybe we do some sort of little pay-per-view with it charity based, of course. But I think it could be a lot of fun. Of course, I think I would dominate all 3 events, but you know, time would tell. I'm calling you out, Clinton. We need to make this happen. We need to get your people together with my people, which my people is me and Karen. Clinton's got a bunch of people. I say we do it. I think it'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, anyway, guys, in the comments below, I'm really interested to see, and maybe not me, maybe somebody else, all in the event of bringing more people to our world to see. What do you think, Ryan?
I think it's a fantastic idea.
Right?
I want to watch it for sure.
Yeah. Well, I am starving.
I know, me too.
Yeah, you told me you ate already.
Yeah, that was at 10:30.
Oh, well, I haven't even ate. Me and Ryan haven't ate at all. And now, I gotta tell you what, I'm thinking I need to start, I need to have some lunch, and I think I need to start hitting that heavy bag in the garage to get ready. If, in fact, Clinton signs off on this.
Have you called him?
No, I haven't called him. I'm just gonna keep throwing this out there. So it's gonna be colt starting. We've got 3 events. We've got colt starting.
Okay. Did you guys just come up with this idea?
Yeah, well, this is all inspired by Logan Jake Paul versus Mayweather.
Okay.
And Ty Woodley. And it's going to be for a good cause, though. We're going to, you know, give some money to charity. But yeah, colt starting, which is Clinton's world.
Right.
Reining, we have a match, head-to-head match. He can pick whatever reining horse he wants.
Okay.
I don't care who he gets. He can pull Wimpy's little step out of the breeding barn and show him. I don't care. We go head-to-head there, judged event.
Okay.
And then the last one's hand-to-hand combat, natural. I mean, we got to get...
Hand-to-hand combat?
Yeah, 3 rounds of boxing. Well, that's what Logan Paul and Mayweather are doing. Neither one of us are boxers. We get out there and we box. And then, hey, if he can beat me in both of the horse, you know, if he beats me in colt starting and reining, then we say no boxing. You know, or he could choose. Whoever, if somebody wins both, they could choose. Which I guess technically if you win 2 out of the 3, you win anyway. But what do you think?
So if he wins, like if he wins a cold start and you win the Reining, then
settled.
You have to.
It's settled. Was it not insane? Logan Paul's fighting Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Yes.
Right? We do it for a good cause, and then whatever the horses we work with, we auction them off.
And have
it
you
goes
thought
to
about
charity.
what this charity is going to be?
We'll have to figure those details out. But it's going to be a good one.
I sure hope that Clinton thinks it's as awesome as you two do.
Well, I think we can wear him down.
I
So
think
here's
we-
the thing. So did you ever see Seabiscuit? There was
Yes.
that match race with Seabiscuit and War Admiral. It took a long time.
Okay.
War Admiral didn't want to do it. You know, the owners and the Seabiscuit, they kept calling him out. That's what we're going to do. I mean, it doesn't have to happen tomorrow.
You're
Yeah,
just
it's for a
gonna-
great cause, though. He's phenomenal at what he does.
I think he'll do it. I
let's
really
shed
do.
some light.
I don't know about the boxing thing, like that might be taking it a little far, but I really do like this idea of the challenge.
I do too, but I mean, in the event of a tie, we are not going to have co-champions. So I think we go back to the oldest form of competition, which is straight up mano y mano. We get in the ring, 3 rounds.
Guys,
Minute
I
long
think
each.
that maybe Matt has lost his mind.
It is hot outside, but
Yeah, like I think that we gotta, it's that time of the year that you gotta quit riding in the heat.
I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass. That was from their face-to-face deal. So anyway, it sounds like this, Karen's you're not really thinking this is a great idea. I'm thinking this is all just promotion.
I think it's a good idea. I don't think that.
The finale's at the Run for $1 Million 2022. We've already got a date set, tentative date.
Oh.
I haven't asked anybody if that's okay. That's what I'm thinking, 2022. So anyway, please.
You guys,
put
down in the comments. Do you guys think this is nuts?
Yeah, good or bad idea. Please hit that subscribe. If
Do you have any better ideas?
Yeah.
Put those down in the comments.
If you have any better
too.
ideas, let us know.
Yeah.
Go to mattmillsreining.com if you want to see more instructional video. Think about joining my VIP group. 2 live Q&As every month for my VIP group. You get access to my Reining Pattern series. And then also in that private Facebook group, you can send videos of what you've got going on. I put videos specifically for the VIP group up there, exclusively for them. So I'd love for you to check that out. We'll see you next time. I gotta go hit the bags. Why are you laughing so hard? It's not that funny.
Because it's nuts.
What's what makes it fantastic?